Hello everyone, my name is Ian Kemp. Inspired by Michael, I've decided to help SAO get into the 21st century by recording a video intro instead of just a written text. This will be short. For myself, I am the longest serving student in Swinburne Astronomy Online. I first enrolled in the year 2000. After studying for a few years, I dropped out. Very luckily, they allowed me to re-enroll quite some time later, and I'm now just a couple of units away from completing my Masters. I finished my graduate diploma last year, and I'm just finishing up the Masters now. So it's taken me 18 years, but we're getting there, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Where I'm now enrolling this year with this particular unit, I made a mess of last year. I enrolled for two units, and due to extremely poor time management and some changes around my job, I had to pull out of both units. So I'm retaking them this year, and this still astrophysics is one of the ones I'm retaking. What else can I say? Back in the whole course I've done so far, probably the area I've most enjoyed, and the area which I actually got the highest marks, the best results, was actually around planetary science. I probably don't have a natural affinity with nuclear physics, but I'm going to try and make the most of it in this unit. I did actually study with Michael, so Michael says this is the first time he's taught this unit. I actually studied with him to do the cosmology course last year, and for those of you that haven't worked with Michael before, he makes your work okay, and it's going to be done a little bit differently to what a lot of instructors do. It seems like hard work, but very enjoyable. I think I found Michael to be an excellent teacher, excellent instructor, and it's going to be very interesting to see what he makes of this unit. It could be quite enjoyable. Again, following Michael's lead, a very short bit of personal information, I guess. I live in Onslow, which is an extremely small town, population around 800 in the northwest of Australia. It's in northern WA, so it's officially in the tropics, although we actually live in a kind of desert area. It's very hot, very dry, 300 kilometres each way to get to the supermarkets, that kind of thing. Quite challenging living environments, but it has this magnificent payoff in a beautiful dark sky, cloud-free for almost the entire year. I think it rained twice last year, and we had 1 day of fog and 2 days of cloud. So apart from that, you can go stargazing, you can set the scope up in the backyard, do all the kind of amateur astronomy, anything you like. Absolutely fantastic. Before I moved to Onslow, most recently I was working in Perth, and through various contacts and so forth related to my job in the oil industry, I did actually get to come in contact with the guys at ICRA, which is the International Centre for Radio Astronomy Research, who are kind of working to support the Square Kilometre Array. So ICRA is a group of very smart people based in Perth. I was very privileged to be able to meet them and quiz them about their research and that kind of thing. Finally, in terms of my background, I actually have done research before. I have a degree and actually a PhD in material science, which I obtained many years ago. So that was what I did to get my job and progress my career. Astronomy is what I do because I love and I'm very interested in it. Last thing, I guess, I used to be very active in athletics. I used to be quite a good runner many years ago, and when my athletic performance wasn't that good, I moved into coaching. I used to teach high jump and pole vaulting, which is kind of a clue to the fact that I actually enjoy things that are complicated, difficult, and technical. I enjoy mathematics. I love mathematical stuff. I love puzzles and science. And despite my professed interest for planetary science, I think that stellar astrophysics has a lot of those things about being complicated, mathematical, lots of puzzles into it, and I'm really looking forward to it. So really hoping you're going to enjoy this unit. I'm actually feeling a little bit sad that I'm getting towards the end of my time with SAO. But this will be good, and hopefully I'll be able to make the most of it. Look forward to meeting you all, and here's the challenge for you. Record your own intro video. I think it's much better than just having a bunch of words on the screen. See you all later. Bye.